I want to get you out the door with every result from every league in under 15 minutes, so that you're more informed about what's going on in the world of sports.
Hey TJ, what's going on? I'm Chandler and this is Tiger Beat Sports.
Hey everybody, I'm Chandler Sports and this is the Sport Report.
And I'm Chandler and this is Tiger Beat Sports. Welcome to a special edition of this all crazy sports newscast.
Broadcasting from somewhere in the United States.
Hit it, Blaze.
Welcome to the Sport Report.
Tuesday, June 4th, 2019.
Hey everybody, I'm Chandler with Sports, and this is the Sport Report. It's time to get you caught up on what's happening in the world of sports. This is Top of the Order.
In a year that has been so improbable, the impossible has happened.
This is Top of the Order.
Our top story comes from St. Louis, where the St. Louis Blues defeated the Boston Bruins 4-2 in Game 4 of the Stanley Cup Final. Ryan O'Reilly scored 2 goals for the Blues, who also shuffled some lines around, and it proved to be effective. Boston had no clue what to do. They couldn't hold the puck for the longest time in the third period. O'Reilly opened the scoring in the first period. Charlie Coyle for the Bruins tied the game at 1. Tarasenko, then Carlo. They traded goals. Tarasenko for the Blues, Carlo for the Bruins. Carlo's goal was a shorthanded effort, 14-19 into the second period. Ryan O'Reilly's second goal ended up being the game-winning goal, put the Blues up 3-2, before Braden Shen added an empty netter for the fourth goal with a minute 29 to go in the third, all but shutting Boston out from a comeback. Game 5 is on Thursday, June 6th at 8 p.m. Eastern on NBC. With the series tied 2-2, it's a best-of-3 series. 2 of the 3 games will be at Boston, Game 5 and Game 7. 1 will be in St. Louis. Game 7 is if necessary unless the series is tied at 3, which it's very possible considering both of these teams have alternated wins in this Stanley Cup Final. We'll see who wins Lord Stanley's Cup this year. In the NBA Finals, the Golden State Warriors travel back to Oakland to take on the Toronto Raptors with the series tied at 1. Kevin Durant will probably not return for Game 3. Klay Thompson is questionable both for the Warriors. On the Raptors side, there are no injury concerns. Golden State almost went 2-0 down in the series, but they battled back in the second half of Game 2 to tie the series at 1. In the Women's College World Series, UCLA hit 4 home runs en route to a 16-3 victory over the Oklahoma Sooners. UCLA matched the most runs scored in a Women's College World Series game and have the largest margin of victory since the series went to a 3-game format in 2005. If the Bruins win later tonight, they will win the Women's College World Series. If Oklahoma can win tonight, they will force a Game 3 to be played tomorrow. Oklahoma had a 41-match winning streak before it was snapped in the Super Regionals. They have a chance to win their 3rd Women's College World Series in 4 years if they win tonight and tomorrow night. If not, UCLA will be crowned the champions of softball and the Women's College World Series. Now it's time for Major League Baseball.
Derek Jeter with one of the most unbelievable plays you will ever see by a shortstop. Ortiz into deep right field. Back is Sheffield. We'll see you later tonight.
Someday the Chicago Cubs are going to be in the World Series.
Now from Major League Baseball.
There were 4 games in Major League Baseball last night. Yeah, only 4. We'll start at Wrigley Field. Chicago Cubs 8, LA Angels 1. Javi Baez hit his 14th home run of the season in the 7th inning for Chicago. The Cubbies put on 5 runs in the bottom half of the 6th, 2 in the bottom half of the 7th, en route to the 8-1 victory. John Lester is now 4-4 on the season with a 3.32 ERA for the Cubs. Trevor Cahill falls to 2-6 with a 7.18 ERA for the Angels. LA Dodgers 3, Arizona Diamondbacks 1. Walker Buehler improves to 6-1 on the year for the Dodgers, 3.69 ERA for Walker, and Robbie Ray falls to 4-3 with a 3.62 ERA for the Diamondbacks. Kenley Jansen gets his 18th save of the year por los Dodgers. In a battle of AL West rivals, Houston Astros 4, Seattle Mariners 2. The Astros are now 41-20. They lead the AL West. The Mariners, on the other hand, are 25-38. They started the year 13-2. They have now fallen to 25-30. 38 after that wonderful start. For those doing the math, that is 13-36 since that start. In the final game of the night, San Diego Padres 8, Philadelphia Phillies 2. Eric Lauer is 5-4 with a 4.18 ERA for the San Diego Padres, who are now 2 games above 500. The Phillies fall to 6 games above 500. Padres 31-29, Philadelphia Phillies 33-27. Aaron Nola suffers his first loss of the year for the Phillies. He is 6-1 on the year, 4.63 ERA for him. Ian Kinsler had an RBI double in the bottom of the 6th inning for the Padres. Kinsler has been performing well at Petco Park and on the road for the Padres since he came over from the defending world champion Boston Red Sox in the offseason. And that covers all 4 games from Major League Baseball. There will be 15 games on the calendar when Major League Baseball continues today. That's the Sport Report for Tuesday, June 4th, 2019.
For now, I'm Chandler.
Thanks for tuning into the Sport Report today. We'll be back tomorrow with the latest in sports. Do you want to contact Chandler Sports or members of the Sport Report team? Visit sportreportcws.com. This podcast is copyrighted by the Sport Report for viewers to understand sports from a news reporting basis. Any other use of this podcast, Sport Report logos, or anything associated with this podcast without the express written consent of Chandler Sports is strictly prohibited.